See, next concept. The equation having roots alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 and so on, alpha n is x minus alpha 1 into x minus alpha 2 into and so on, x minus alpha n equal to 0. So we can apply this formula to any number of roots. So all of you know this one, the quadratic equation having roots alpha and beta formula. From this formula actually x minus alpha into x minus beta equal to 0. Okay, by simplifying x squared minus of alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta equal to 0. So problems based on this one, data of finding alpha plus beta and alpha into beta implies they can ask what is the quadratic equation having roots alpha and beta. So this is quadratic having roots alpha comma beta. Can extend this one 3 roots, 4 roots, 5 roots, etc. By simplifying this one, see x into x into x into and so on n times to x power n minus of alpha 1, alpha 2 and so on alpha n into x power n minus 1 plus sum of the roots. Next, sum of the products of the roots taking 2 at a time means alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 1, alpha 3 and so on x power n minus 2 x minus s. Next, sum of the products of the roots taking 3 at a time etc. So that is nothing but x power n minus. This is notated by this symbol s1, small s1 into x power n minus 1 plus that is denoted by capital small s2 into x power n minus 2. So we can calculate it. So next minus s3 x power n minus 3 plus s4 x power n minus 4 and so on. Last minus 1 whole power n sm equal to 0. So here the sign depends on the value of n. N is even plus sm, n is odd minus sm. So this is formula for the equation having roots alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 and so on alpha n. Not only but 3 roots, so 3, 4, 5, 6, they can apply this roots. And all of you know that the formulas for S1, S2, S3 and so on, they are if alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 and so on, alpha n are the roots of x power n plus p1 into x power n minus 1 plus p2 into x power n minus 2 plus p3 into x power n minus 3 and so on. Then formula for s1 equal to minus p1. In the class we discussed this. S2 equal to plus P2, S3 equal to minus P3 and so on. Then this formula becomes S1 can replace with to minus P1, S2 can replace with to plus P2, S3 can replace with to minus P3 and so on. See one problem related to this one. So in Newton's identity చెప్పినప్పుడు only న్యూటన్స్ ఐడెంటిటీస్ యూజ్ చేసే ప్రాబ్లం ఉంటుంది ఒక మోడల్ చెప్పారు కదా ఆ మోడల్ ఆ న్యూటన్స్ ఐడెంటిటీస్ తప్ప ఇక ఎలా చేసినా కదా అసలు సి ప్రాబ్లం ఇఫ్ ఆల్ఫా క్యూ ప్లస్ బీటా క్యూ ప్లస్ గామా క్యూ ఈక్వల్ టు 5 అండ్ ఆల్ఫా స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ బీటా స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ గామా స్క్వేర్ ఈక్వల్ టు 7 అండ్ alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to 3. Then the equation having roots alpha, beta, gamma such that alpha q plus beta q plus gamma q equal to 5 etc. So from this formula the equation having roots alpha, beta, gamma formula x cube from this equation. From this equation, the equation having roots alpha, beta, gamma formula x cube plus p1 x square plus p2x plus p3 equal to 0. From this formula, required equation formula. So we need p1, p2, p3. Given that this is value of s3 equal to 5. This is the value of s2 equal to 7. This is the value of s1 equal to 3. s3 in terms of p3 is minus p3. So completed problem. X cube plus p1. See, p1 equal s1 equal to minus p1. Therefore, p1 equal to minus s1. Minus s1 is minus 3x squared. p2. p2 equal to s2. Given that s2 value is 7. Therefore, plus 7x. p3. From this p3 equal to minus s3. But given s3 is minus 5. Therefore, minus 5 equal to 0. That's simple logic. Okay. Sorry. Extremely simple. These are capital S3. This is capital S3. This is capital S2. This is capital S1. But these are small s1, small s2, small s3, etc. Well, see. So we need finally, given that the values of s3 equal to capital S3 equal to 5, capital S2 equal to 7, capital S1 equal to 3. Okay. So Newton's ideal is, from Newton's ideal is capital S1 plus P1 equal to 0. Therefore, from this P1 equal to minus 3. Okay. Second relation contain S2. S2 plus P1 S1 plus 2 P2 equal to 0. In our explanation already. Therefore, S2 is 7, P1 is minus 3, S1 is 3 plus 2 P2 required. From this P2 equal to 7 minus 9 minus 2 plus 2 by 2 1 plus P2 equal to 1. Next, Newton's identity contain S3 plus P1 S2 plus P2 S1 plus 3P3 equal to 0. From this we can find the value of P3. S3 value 5 plus P1 is minus 3, S2 is 7 plus P2 1, S1 3 plus 3P3 equal to 0. Therefore, from this P3 equal to, so 5 plus 3, 8 minus 21 minus 13. Therefore, P3 equal to plus 13 by 2. Now, required equation formula. X cube plus P1 x square plus P2x plus P3 equal to 0. So by replace P1, P2, P3 with these values will be required. Okay. So capital S is different from small s. By mistake, small s notation. Capital S2 means alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square. Small s2 means alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha. Capital S3 means alpha cube plus beta cube plus gamma cube. Small s3 means alpha into beta into gamma. Right. See one previous main problem. If alpha comma beta are the roots of x squared minus 6x minus 2 equal to 0 and alpha greater than beta such that a n equal to alpha power n minus beta power n. Then the value of a10 minus 2a8 by 2a9 equal. So ఈ మోడల్లో చాలా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ క్రియేట్ చేయొచ్చు, చాలా ఈజీ. See first an is defined as alpha power n minus beta power n. So from this notation a10 equal to alpha power 10 minus beta power 10 minus 2 into a8 is alpha power 8 minus beta power 8 by 2 times of a9 means alpha power 9 minus beta power 9 equal to after integers. So after independent of alpha and beta. Answer independent of alpha and beta always some integer. So that is possible only when by expressing the numerator in terms of alpha power 9 and beta power 9. I am taking alpha power 8 from these two terms common. Get alpha square minus 2. Similarly, I am taking beta power 8 from these two common. Minus beta power 8. Get beta square minus 2. Okay. By 2 into alpha power 9 minus beta power 9. I can choose. Alpha is root of this one means alpha satisfies this one means alpha square minus 6 alpha minus 2 equal to 0 implies alpha square minus 2 equal to 6 alpha. So we can replace this one with 6 alpha into alpha power 8. Similarly, this can be replaced with 6 beta. So 6 beta power 9 by 2 into alpha power 9 minus beta power 9. So by taking 6 common, alpha power 9, beta power 9 cancel, 6 by 2 equal to 3 answer. Next problem. If alpha comma beta are the roots of 2x square plus 6x plus 7 equal to 0, then the value of and a n equal to alpha power n plus beta power n, then the value of 2a10 plus 6a9 by a8 equal to, second one, 2a20 plus 7a80 by minus a90 equal to. Okay, very important and dead easy without written word. Option tick పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. ఇదేంటి యాక్చువల్గా మనం చెప్పుకున్న నోటేషన్లో SN కదా, SN equal to alpha power n plus beta power n. See concept related to this one. If alpha comma beta are the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 and SN equal to alpha power n plus beta power n, then the derivation formula ASN plus BSN minus 1 constitutive numbers is called n minus 1 n minus 2 plus c into Sn minus 2 equal to 0. N is any natural number which is greater than or equal to 2. N place లో 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ఏ number తీసుకోవచ్చు. ఏ number తీసుకోవాలనేది that depends on the required. నేను మీకు చెప్పినప్పుడు దీనికన్నా ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ కూడా రెండు చెప్పాను ఓవర్గా. డిపెండ్స్ ఆన్ చెక్ చేయండి ఓవర్గా. 2, 6, 2, 6, 7, 2, 6 ఉంది అది 10, 9, 8 కాన్స్టిట్యూటివ్ నెంబర్స్ చూడండి. సో put n equal to put అది ఎస్ఎన్ అని ఇచ్చారు ఏ అని ఇచ్చారు కదా ఏ అని రాసుకోవాలి ఏ అని రాసుకోవాలి అంటే ఫార్ములా ఏమవుతున్నప్పుడు ఏఎస్ఎన్ ప్లస్ బిఎస్ఎన్ మైనస్ 1 సారీ ఏఏఎన్ ఓకే పుట్ n ఈక్వల్ టు 2 ఇక్కడ అంటే 2 n ఈక్వల్ టు 10 n ఈక్వల్ టు ఇది కావాలంటే 2 8 10 so put n equal to 10 అంటే 2a10 plus 6a9 plus 7a8 equal to 0 so from this clearly 2a10 plus 6a9 equal to minus 7a8 therefore required is answer minus 7 ఇది రావాలంటే n equal to 20 తీసుకోవాలి therefore 2a20 plus 6a19 plus 7a18 equal to 0 so clearly from this 2a20 plus 7a18 equal to minus 6a19 therefore required answer 6 so ఈ మోడల్ లో చాలా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ క్రియేట్ చేయొచ్చు మీరు కూడా క్రియేట్ చేయొచ్చు ఏవో నంబర్స్ కోఎఫిషియెంట్స్ తీసుకోవచ్చు n ప్లేస్ లో అంటే కాన్స్టెంట్ గా తీసుకోవాలి నంబర్స్ సో సమ్ చూడగానే ఐడియా వస్తుంది ఎక్కువ నెట్వర్క్ ఆప్షన్ టిక్ పెట్టుకోవచ్చు see next concept quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 in any quadratic equation not only quadratic equation in any polynomial equation sum of the coefficients is 0 is possible only when one of the roots of that equation is 1 sum of the coefficients a plus b plus c equal to 0 if and only if one of the roots of that one is 1 అవుతుంది చూడండి అప్పుడే పాజిటివ్ when x is 1 is root of that one means a plus b plus c equal to 0 so sum of the coefficients is of quadratic equation is 0 then one of the roots is 1 other root is suppose alpha by using product of the roots we can find other root product of the roots formula c by e therefore alpha equal to c by e now result is if sum of the coefficients of any quadratic equation is 0 then roots of that quadratic equation are 1 comma second root is constant term by coefficient of x square remember like that see problem based on this one if the roots of a into b minus c x square plus b into c minus ax plus c into a minus b equal to 0 are equal then the numbers a b c are in dash optionals lo a b g b h b ala untayi so generally em chestamu from the nature of the roots concept roots are equal means b delta equal to 0 means by using b square minus 4ac equal to 0 try chestamu ala cheste vastundi but chaala lengthy vastundi so by observe the coefficients of given quadratic equation clearly sum of the coefficients is 0 so from that concept formula for roots are 1 comma constant term by coefficient of x square therefore c into a minus b by a into b minus c given that roots are equal therefore these two are equal by equating by cross multiplication ab minus ac equal to ac minus bc and send this one to left side by taking b common which is equal to 2ac therefore b equal to 2ac by a plus c means abc are in hp sum of the coefficients కాకుండా suppose a minus b plus c equal to 0 a minus b plus c equal to 0 if and only one of the roots is minus 1. Other root is suppose alpha c by a, therefore alpha equal to minus c by a. So if a minus b plus c equal to 0, then formula for roots of that equation minus 1 comma minus c by a. So you gotta say mark it to it. So దీని మీద సమ్ క్రియేట్ చేసి సపోజ్ ఇదే సమ్ దీని మీద క్రియేట్ చేస్తారు అనుకోండి, ఎలా ఇస్తారు ఇక్కడ b into c minus a కాకుండా b into a minus c ఇస్తారు. చూసుకోండి జాగ్రత్తగా. అంటే ఫస్ట్ వన్ మైనస్ సెకండ్ వన్ ప్లస్ third one equal to 0. In that case, roots are minus 1 comma minus constant term by coefficient of x square. So roots are equal and general and equal. Coming days lo vastayi. Roots are equal and fast ga delta equal to 0 vastundi. ఒకసారి చెక్ చేసుకునే ముందు అబ్జర్వ్ ది కోఎఫిషియెంట్స్. సమ్ ఆఫ్ ది కోఎఫిషియెంట్స్ 0 అవుతున్నాయేమో చూడండి. Next result. Next standard result. If the roots of ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0 are in the ratio m is to n, then prove that ac into m plus n whole square equal to b square into mn. The model already first is pair of straight lines prove చేసాము. And the roots of slopes of the lines represented by the equation are in the ratio m is to n, then formula చేసాము already. అదే model condition కూడా అదే ఉంటుంది. So given that roots are in the ratio m is to n, suppose roots are alpha by beta, then alpha by beta equal to m by n beta. One of the properties of ratio and proportion, L by m equal to P by Q, then L plus m by root of Lm equal to P plus Q by root of PQ. ఇది వేరే యూజ్ చేస్తాము. For any two ratios, these two are always equal. Okay? So alpha by beta equal to m by n, then alpha plus beta by alpha into beta, root of alpha beta equal to m plus n by root of m. Alpha plus beta formula minus b by a, root of alpha beta formula c root of c by a equal to m plus n root of m. Cross multiplication and by squaring on both sides get equal. Okay. Problems based on this one. Roots are in the ratio 2:3. Find the condition. They gave roots, ratio of the roots. They can ask what is the condition or what is unknown value of one of the values of a, b and c. So roots are in the ratio 2:3. Roots are in the ratio 3:4. అలా కూడా కాకుండా one root is twice other. In that case, ratio is nothing but 1:2. One root is thrice other. In that case, ratio of the roots is 1:3. Find the condition అడగచ్చు, లేకపోతే find some unknown value. A, B, C, M, N. Up to 5 values లో 4 values ఇచ్చి find 5th value. అలా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉంటాయి. See problem example. Find the value of a for which one root of a squared minus 5a plus 3 into x squared minus of 3a minus 1 into x plus 2 equal to 0 is twice as large as other. Okay. So So 1 root is twice, other means ratio of the roots is 1:2. So by using that formula, A means A square minus 5A plus 3. C means 2. M plus N, 1 plus 2, 3 square, 9, equal to B square, means 3A minus 1 whole square. M into N means 2. So get quadratic in the variable. So 9A square will cancel out on both sides. Cover direct A value వచ్చేస్తుంది 9A square into 2 cancel. A square value cancel అవుతుంది కాబట్టి quadratic రాదు, direct గా single value of A వచ్చేస్తుంది. Solve. Problems variant ఉంటాయి, no twist, but formula గుర్తుండాలి. Next standard result. 1 root is nth power of the other root of the quadratic equation, then condition. The condition by heart చేయొద్దు, చేసిన గుర్తుపెట్టుకొని చేసే టైంలో మీకు మామూలుగా చేస్తే ఈజీ వస్తుంది. సో 1 root is nth power of other. 1 root is the problems. 1 root is square of other. 1 root is cube of other. Find some condition or find some unknown value. Along the problems. The rende unte power 4, power 5 level. So 1 root is power of nth power of other one and roots of sum of the roots alpha comma alpha power n తీసుకోవచ్చు. ఇంకోసారి ఈ సంబంధించిన ఫార్ములా ఆ కండిషన్ బై హార్ట్ చేయొద్దు. రిమెంబర్ ది వర్కింగ్ రూల్. ఇప్పుడు ఇది ఎలా చేస్తానో సమ్ వర్డ్ సేమ్ అలాగే చేయాలి. 1 root is nth power of other means we can issue the roots as alpha comma alpha power n. First use product of the roots formula. Alpha into alpha power n equal to c by a. Means alpha power n plus 1 equal to c by a. So alpha equal to c by a whole power 1 by n plus 1. Now use sum of the roots. Alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. And replace this one. Next step answer. Alpha can replace with c by a whole power 1 by n plus 1. Therefore alpha power n is equal to minus b by a. Then when simplify this answers. And 1 root is the square of other and the roots alpha square is 1 root is cube of other and the roots alpha comma alpha. Next is like by using the product of the roots, first we have to find alpha value. Replace that one in the sum of the roots get required condition or unknown value. See example. If 1 root of the equation 8x squared minus 6x plus k equal to 0 is square of the other, then k equal to 1 root is square of the other, then k value. Square, so that be roots alpha and alpha square. Product of the roots formula c by a. Alpha cube value. Therefore alpha equal to k by 8 whole power 1 by 8. Sum of the roots alpha plus alpha square equal to minus b by a means 6 by 8 means 3 by 4. Alpha value k by 8 whole power 1 by 3. Alpha square is k by 8 whole power 2 by 3. So the power 1 by 3. So to eliminate rational power, we have to cubing on both sides. So cubing on both sides. A plus b whole cube. A cube means k by 8 plus b cube means k by 8 whole square plus 3a into a plus b. A plus b whole cube formula. Two formulas from the second formula. A cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. Okay, 3ab. Clearly product of these two is k by 8 into a plus b means sum of these two. Sum of these two can be equal to 3 by 4 whole cube means 27 by 64. Thus we have quadratic equation in the variable k. By factorize get two values of k. They are minus 27 comma 1, both are positive. Okay. So roots are in the ratio m is to n, then formula. That is by heart change. One root is n the power of other, then formula. Don't by heart that one, but remember the working rule. Is somewhere there is some working rule to it for nature. Right? Say next problem. If arithmetic mean of two roots of quadratic equation is 8 by 5. Suppose roots are alpha comma beta. Arithmetic mean of two roots means alpha plus beta by 2 equal to 8 by 5. Arithmetic mean of their reciprocals. That is reciprocals of alpha comma beta means 1 by alpha 1 by beta. Arithmetic mean of reciprocals means 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta by 2 equal to 8 by 7. Now required quadratic equation in the quadratic equation. So the quadratic formula for quadratic equation having roots alpha comma beta formula x squared minus of alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta equal to 0. From this clearly alpha plus beta equal to 16 by 5. And from these two we can find the value of alpha into beta. So this is nothing but alpha plus beta by 2 alpha beta equal to 8 by 5. Alpha plus beta can be replaced with 16 by 5. Therefore we can find alpha beta. A value this one you can substitute chese. Next. Next important model. See, easy and important. If alpha comma beta are the roots of 3x square plus 5x minus 7 equal to 0, then 1 by 3 alpha plus 5 whole square plus 1 by 3 beta plus 5 whole square equal to. And the basic idea was that d square చేసి square చేసి LCM GCL అలా వస్తుంది ఐడియా. అలా చేశారంటే లాంగ్ ఆన్సర్ ప్రాబ్లం అయిపోతుంది. మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి 3 5 ఇక్కడ 3 5 ఉన్నాయి చూడండి. అంటే ఇది వాడుకోవాలి. సో ఆల్ఫా ఈజ్ రూట్ ఆఫ్ దట్ వన్ మీన్స్ ఆల్ఫా satisfies that one. Therefore 3 alpha square plus 5 alpha minus 7 equal to 0. From this 3 alpha plus 5 equal to 7 by alpha. Alpha common is there. From that 3 alpha plus 5 equal to 7 by alpha. Similarly 3 beta plus 5 equal to 7 by beta. Now easy to 7 by alpha whole square plus 7 by beta whole square equal. Therefore LCM alpha square into beta square, alpha beta whole square, 49 into alpha square plus beta square. So all of you know how to find this. Alpha square plus beta square can be expressed as alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. By using sum of roots, product of roots, can find that. Next is similar problem. See, if alpha comma beta are the roots of x square plus ax minus b equal to 0, gamma comma delta are the roots of x square plus ax plus b equal to 0. Then alpha minus gamma into alpha minus delta, beta minus gamma into beta minus delta equal to. ఈ మోడల్లో చాలా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉంటాయి మీకు చూసుకోండి. అదే ఇందాకలాగే ఆల్ఫా సాటిస్ఫైస్ దట్ వన్ వాడాం కదా, సేమ్ అలాగే ఆల్ఫా సాటిస్ఫైస్ దట్ వన్, బీటా సాటిస్ఫైస్ దట్ వన్, గామా సాటిస్ఫైస్ దట్ వన్, డెల్టా satisfies that one, sum of the roots, product of the roots, sum of the roots, product of the roots. The 4 word over. First I have multiplied these two, alpha into alpha. Alpha square minus alpha delta minus alpha gamma. That is nothing but minus alpha of gamma plus delta. Minus gamma into minus delta. So gamma into delta. Similarly, product of these two. Beta square minus beta of gamma plus delta plus gamma into delta equal to 0. Alpha square minus alpha into gamma delta are the roots of this equation. So sum of the roots gamma plus delta. Sum of the roots is minus a. Minus a into minus alpha plus a alpha. Product of the roots b. Similarly, beta square plus a beta plus b. Now alpha is root of that one, means alpha satisfies that one, means alpha square plus a alpha minus b equal to 0. So from this we can replace alpha square plus a alpha plus b. Okay, plus b plus b into b. Similarly, beta is also root of that one, means beta satisfies that one, means b square plus a beta minus b equal to 0. So from this we can replace beta square plus a beta with 2b, thus b plus b is 2b, therefore 2b into 2b, answer 4b square. Next problem. If the roots of x square minus bx plus c equal to 0 are two consecutive integers, then b square minus 4c equal to 0. Okay. So difference of the roots. This is first time what we know. Roots are consecutive integers. Integers means indirectly given ఏంటంటే difference of the roots equal to 1. Alpha minus beta equal to 1. అలా difference of the roots is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. ఇంకా మీకు అడ్వాన్స్ వెళ్ళిపోయేటప్పటికి difference of the roots less than 1, greater than 2, then unknown range of unknown value, ఇలా ఉంటాయి ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. So indirectly given that difference of the roots equal to 1. All of you know, so already by heart చేయమని చెప్పాను. Difference of the roots formula. Sum of the roots formula minus b by a, product of the roots formula c by a ఎలా గుర్తుపెట్టుకున్నారో అలా అంతే ఫాస్ట్ గా difference of the roots వచ్చేయాలి. Root delta by mod a equal to 1. Squaring on both sides, delta equal to a square. Delta means b square minus 4ac. A square means 1. Therefore answer 1. Next is similar problem. See, difference between the roots of the equation is less than root 5, then unknown value a belongs to. Difference of the roots. Difference of the roots అన్నప్పుడు కంపల్సరీ మోడల్స్ తీసుకోవాలి, ఎందుకంటే ఆల్ఫా బీటా డమ్మీ కదా. Difference of the roots అంటే ఆల్ఫా మైనస్ బీటా నా బీటా మైనస్ ఆల్ఫా తెలియదు కదా. In that case we have to take modulus less than 1. So squaring on both sides. Therefore delta by a square. Delta value b square minus 4ac means a square minus 4. less than 1. Therefore, a square minus 5 less than 0. So, factors. A plus root 5, a minus root 5 less than 0. Therefore, a belongs to minus root 5 comma plus root 5 వస్తుంది. Root 5 sorry. 1 is less than root 5. Square చేస్తే 5 అవుతుంది. So a square minus 9 less than 0. Therefore, a plus 3 into a minus 3 less than 0. Therefore, a belongs to open interval of minus 3 comma plus 3. So, problems based on the difference of the roots important. Next problem. If alpha plus beta equal to 3 and alpha cube plus beta cube equal to 7, then the equation having roots alpha and beta. So the sum of the roots is 3, sum of the cubes of the roots is 7, then what is the equation? What is the quadratic equation? The equation having roots alpha comma beta from the x square minus of alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta equal to 0. Clearly alpha plus beta is 3. From this we can find the value of alpha into beta. A cube plus b cube formula a plus b. Okay. The two methods a cube plus b cube mean a plus b whole cube formula is expressed into उनको formula direct का a cube plus b cube formula a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square लागू करते हो तो इसे कंपेयर करें from the formula alpha plus beta whole cube alpha cube plus beta cube can be expressed as alpha plus beta whole cube minus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta equal to 7. Alpha plus beta plus 3 27 into 3 equal to 7. From this we can find the value of alpha into beta. Replace that alpha beta that with that obtained. So, relation between the roots and the coefficients of quadratic equation was completed. Next concept, transformation of roots. Transformation of roots. If alpha comma beta are the roots of quadratic equation f of x equal to 0. F of x is not only for roots, two roots. This coming concept can apply to any number of roots. 3 roots, 4 roots, 5 roots, 6 roots and so on. So that's why I am taking the formula. General equation f of x equal to 0. If alpha comma beta are the roots of quadratic equation f of x equal to 0, then the equation having roots 1 by alpha comma 1 by beta is f of 1 by x equal to 0. The equation having roots minus alpha comma minus beta is f of minus x equal to 0. The equation having roots alpha plus k and beta plus k is f of x plus k equal to 0 and this అంటే y ఇక్కడ రెసిప్రోకల్ కాబట్టి రెసిప్రోకల్, మైనస్ కాబట్టి మైనస్, ప్లస్ k కాబట్టి ప్లస్ k, అలాగే దానికి సంబంధం లేదు. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద లాజిక్ ఫర్ ద యాక్చువల్ ప్రూఫ్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ వన్. If alpha comma beta are the roots of f of x equal to 0, then the equation having roots 1 by alpha 1 by beta అంటే ఈ రెండిట్లో దేనిలోని y ఈక్వల్ చేయాలి. 1 by alpha equal to y. Now find alpha in terms of y. And alpha ఏమవుతుంది 1 by y. Okay. Alpha beta are the roots of f of x equal to 0 అంటే values of x are alpha comma beta నే కదా. కాబట్టి alpha place లో x తీసుకుంటే f of x equal to 1 by y. Then this equation becomes f of x place లో 1 by y. Y అనేది dummy కదా. So that is nothing but f of 1 by x equal to 0. అలా the equation dummy అర్థమైందా? Roots of x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to 0 are 1 comma 2. Roots of y square minus 3y plus 2 equal to 0 also 1 comma 2. Roots of z square minus 3z plus 2 equal to 0 are also 1 comma 2. అన్నిట్లో రొటేషన్ మారిన రూట్స్ ఏ మారచ్చు. కాబట్టి roots of f of 1 by x equal to 0 are the same as roots of f of 1 by y equal to 0. జనరల్ ఈక్వేషన్ x లో ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి ఫైనల్ గా x. మీరు ఫస్ట్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఫంక్షన్ లో f ఇన్వర్స్ y రాసి therefore f ఇన్వర్స్ x రాస్తాం కదా, సేమ్ అలాగే. అది ఇక లాజిక్. అలా 1 by the equation having roots 1 by alpha 1 by beta అంటే f of 1 by x వస్తుంది. ఈ మెథడ్ లో ట్రై చేయండి. థర్డ్ వన్ ఏం చేయాలి? one of them we have to equal the y. From this alpha equal to y minus 2. Alpha is nothing but x. Therefore required equation f of x equal to 0 becomes f of y minus k equal to 0. Y replaced with x. f of x minus k equal to 0. Without formula. So the equation having roots alpha plus k comma beta plus k is f of not f of x plus k equal to 0. f of x minus k equal to 0. Okay. And plus unde minus x. The equation having roots alpha minus k beta minus k. f of x plus k equal to 0. The equation having roots k alpha and k beta formula f of x by k equal to 0. Multiply, divide, multiply and divide chestam. The equation having roots alpha by k and beta by k is f of kx equal to 0. The equation having roots alpha power n and beta power n is f of x power 1 by n equal to 0. Alpha square beta square unde antundi f of x power 1 by n ante both sides square chestam. Suppose we need the equation having roots alpha cube beta cube, then the required equation f of x power 1 by 3 equal to 0. X replaced with x power 1 by 3. So like that. This table can apply to any polynomial equation containing any number of roots, not only for 2 roots, 3 roots, 4 roots, 5 roots, 6 roots, they can apply చేసుకోవచ్చు. And for example, alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of f of x equal to 0. The equation having roots 1 by alpha, 1 by beta, 1 by gamma is also f of 1 by x equal to 0. అది సెకండ్ డిగ్రీ అయినా, థర్డ్ డిగ్రీ, ఫోర్త్ డిగ్రీ, ఫిఫ్త్ డిగ్రీ ఏదైనా సరే x replaced with 1 by x. Similarly, the equation having roots alpha plus k, beta plus k, gamma plus k అడిగారు అనుకోండి, then formula f of x minus k equal to 0. So problems based on this one. Problems just అర్థమవుతుంది. See example. If alpha comma beta are the roots of equation 9x square plus 6x plus 1 equal to 0, then the equation having roots 1 by alpha and 1 by beta. So from the first case, if this is f of x required is f of 1 by x. So x replace with 1 by x. 9 into 1 by x whole square plus 6 into 1 by x plus 1 equal to 0. So 9 by x square plus 6 by x plus 1 equal to 0. LCM is x square. So 9 plus 6x plus x square equal to 0. So by cross multiplication, required x square plus 6x plus 9 equal to 0. ఇలా ఐపీలో ఇలా చేస్తాం. ఓకేనా? సో మీరు గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, ఎక్కడైనా సరే నాట్ ఓన్లీ దిస్ లెసన్ ఇన్ దిస్ టాపిక్, వేరే లెసన్స్ లో ఎక్కడైనా సరే f of x implies f of 1 by x కావాలంటే సేమ్ ఈ x స్క్వేర్ నుండి ఉన్నాయి కదా, రివర్స్ లో రాసుకుంటే సరిపోతుంది. అంటే 9x స్క్వేర్ 6x plus 1 ఏమో రివర్స్ లో, అంటే 1 into x square plus 6 into x plus 9 equal to 0 అవుతుంది. అంటే సపోజ్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చూడండి, ఆల్ఫా బీటా గామా ఆర్ ది రూట్స్ ఆఫ్ x cube plus 3x square minus 7x plus 7 equal to 0. The equation having roots 1 by alpha, 1 by beta, 1 by gamma అడిగారు అనుకోండి. So required f of, if this is f of x, required f of 1 by x equal to 0. So working rule of writing f of 1 by x from f of x is reverse side. Start from x cube. 7 into x cube minus 7x square plus 3x plus 1 equal to 0. అలా ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లో డైరెక్ట్ గా ఆప్షన్ టిక్ పెట్టుకోవచ్చు ఈ మోడల్. See next example. The equation whose roots have contrary signs of the roots of 2x square minus 3x minus 1 equal to 0. Contrary signs means opposite signs. And the meaning is indirect. If alpha comma beta are the roots of this quadratic equation, so then required is the quadratic equation having roots minus alpha comma minus beta are united. And if this is f of x equal to 0, required is f of minus x equal to 0. So easy, x square లో minus x రాసుకోండి. ఈవెన్ పవర్ ఉంటే సేమ్ వస్తుంది, ఆడ్ పవర్ ఉంటే మైనస్ వస్తుంది. సో 2x square plus 3x, no changing constant term, minus 1 equal to 0. So f of x implies f of minus x equal to 0. Can use only roots of required equation or signs of roots of required equation or opposite signs of given roots of given equation. Next class में कोई sums discuss करते हैं.